Now, Walt, we had a little campfire session last night that started at maybe 11, 10 o'clock, and by 4:30 we decided we'd had enough. Now they told me that nobody drank this, but we were full, and they told me that I was the only one drinking Jack Daniels. But when you see those guys, when you see AD and Tom and John, they're going to tell you some stories about what I said. They're going to embellish them. They're not going to be true. What I said was true. But what they said I said is not true. Well, we had a lot of fun. We didn't catch a lot of fish. I won an award. John had awards for the first and largest fish. And we're going to send you a video to show you just how big that first fish was. Thought about you a lot during this trip.
Show us your t-shirt, Lonnie. Real good. Wait a minute. What's it say? Real men wear rubber pants. Oh, Lonnie, it depends on what you think of.
Don't say depends.
All right, we good?
We're good.
All right.
One shot.
Go ahead.
Walter B. Coming from Elk Springs Resort, West Virginia. Little piece of heaven. You would love this place. We've had beautiful weather. Tom's been a perfect host. Had a real nice cabin and a real good time. A lot of conversation. Even though you weren't here, your name was in most of the conversations, particularly the stories about the fourth floor and Towson. Could have used you a little bit on bait and fly selection. A lot of fish here, but very tough to catch. These are smart fish, and it would have been nice to have your expertise and creativity in fly selection. Tried just about every kind of fly that Tom had or they had in the fly shop. Nothing seemed to work, and I got skunked.
Oh, God.
Turn around.
I think I got you.
Backwards.
Huh?
So we can see the tail. All right, good.
But did come across a local method, which we had a lot of fun with. Now, there is not a 7-Eleven close by here, but there is a local method of fishing I think you would have really gone for. It's called slurping. We say that. Heard from a guide that it's not real good for the fish because sometimes they swallow the hook, so they don't recommend it. But I think we could have had a lot of fun with it.
What's it called again?
Huh?
What's it called again?
Slurping.
Say that. Hold on. Say that again.
Slurping. Did I move my mouth right?
Yeah. That's it,
Sure got a pretty mouth, boy.
from the 7-Eleven store, right?
Yep, 7-Eleven.
All right.
Anyway, the guy that was catching all the fish slurping did give me a little rig that he had, and we tried it for a while. And I came closest to catching a fish with the slurping, but then I had an awkward cast and laying up in a tree, and I lost it. So that's my story, right? But we did miss you, and we hope to see you in October up here, and we'll have a good time. And you get yourself straight, and God bless. We wish you the best. Signing off from Elk Springs Resort, West Virginia. What is today, June
23rd.
24th?
24th.
Yeah. Take care, Walt. We love you.
Whenever
Well,
you're
Walt, we caught them all up. We tried lots of different techniques. I resorted to, I tried to channel the way you would be thinking. They went for the rib meat. I had a couple of nice hits on the rib meat, but sweet potatoes, they must have. I think they didn't match the hatch on the sweet potatoes. So next trip we'll catch you.
Eh?
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, been working here at Elk Springs Resort for the last 3 years, and we've been trying to develop a new fly and something specific into our own here at the Elk. And the latest thing we want to imitate, we're looking to imitate ham. And you know, it just so happens we got some people staying with us right now that told us about a friend of theirs, Walt, and he has been increasingly successful in converting things such as chicken wings into flies. So we're going to kind of give a shout out there to Walt, but he wasn't able to make it with us on this trip. So down here at Oak Springs, trying to make the ham fly, and we're flying solo without Walt. So anyways, God bless you, Walt, and hope you can make it to see us.
Walt, I'm not recording this from Elk River. I'm recording it from my own little piece of heaven here in West Virginia. There's not much for me to add to that video that you have already seen. AD was tremendous with his slurping. Lonnie's capacity for Jack Daniels is amazing. John took a serious attitude toward trying to develop a Walt Bachmiller related fly, and Sean at the fly shop was real disappointed in the fact that you weren't there to help him out with that fly developmental project that's been going on for years at Elk River. I have to say that everything the guys said were true. You were part of virtually every conversation, and we continued to think, what would Walt do, what would Walt think, and that was a good thing. You were part of this weekend. The thing I missed most, as I think back on it, was your enthusiasm. If you had seen all those big fish in that clear water, you would have started talking fast like you do, and there would have been something about a mofo fish, or look at that one, and it would have been amazing to feel your enthusiasm. And I could imagine the stories you would tell going back to Florida into gator country. So Walt, as everyone said, you were missed on the weekend. We look forward to getting together the next time. And I have only one thing to say to close out this video, is that we all missed your sweet ass.